Welcome, Scorpio, to your love reading for August 23rd to the 26th of 2018. So this will be the remainder of the week, and we'll look into what could be going on with you. All right, so let's see what's going on with Scorpio. And we're not going to do that. We're going to keep, if they're important, they'll come back out. Okay, so energy for Scorpio. So the overall energy between you and your romantic partner. Okay, for Scorpio in love. So I feel like there is a lot of stress. All right, for many of you, this is where you get you go into introspective mode and you try to just ask yourself why you might be feeling the way that you do, why you might hold on to certain people, why you might hold back, why you might hold on to someone that is holding back from you. In some way, these things could be coming to your mind, and wondering whether or not you have the patience or the tolerance to still deal with or be patient with somebody else who could be giving you a tough time. All right, and try not to give yourself a tough time. That's what I get a sense of when I see this as well. So maybe a lot of studying, you could be reading, you could be just trying to relax yourself and try to find some peace of mind. All right, so both of you could be going through the same thing. All right, now what is the person, what might that person be bringing towards you for Scorpio? Yeah, that person might be unhappy with themselves at this time. I feel like this is where they kind of overdo it in different ways. It could be overindulging. It could be drinking a lot. It could be eating a lot. It could be that they're very unhappy. They could be insecure. It could be feeling down and not satisfied with the connection. And if they feel like there were some opportunities that they had to be with you or to be really happy and playful and outgoing and access each other in some way, I feel like they could be feeling like they're denied of that that satisfaction. So I feel like they're a bit down and feeling a bit down by your loss or being away from you at some time. I feel so. Keep that in mind. Try to be a bit, sensitive to what they could be going through, because I don't feel like that's not a really good card to me, because it can indicate, yes, I really want to be happy. I would like to be happy around you. I'm not really happy with myself in some way, and I would really like to be. So just think about that as you wonder what could really be going on with another person. All right, so let's see. What might you be bringing towards your partner? What is your response, Scorpio? Yeah, and I feel like you could be kind of laying it on a bit. Even if you are stressed, and even if you feel like someone needs to make certain changes and not behave in certain ways, not to hold on to vices that might not be healthy for them, whatever it might be, I feel like you might address these things to kind of uplift them in some way, and maybe even uplift yourself, but try not to make yourself feel better by making somebody else feel down, because it's never going to work out good karmically. All right, so I feel like the approach is to stand up for things if you feel like someone is constantly causing obstacles between you and them for no apparent reason. There's always reasons, but when I say that, I mean like they don't need to do these things. They have to learn from them. So part of them learning from what they might do is from you letting them know the reasons why this connection may not have worked out. The reasons why you two often butt heads with one another. The reasons why you two argue all the time, because they say things out of their mouths that they might not or could have held back on. You could have held back on in some way, but I do feel like you might be trying to stand up for something that you truly believe in some way. All right. Now, what is the advice for Scorpio? Focus on money. All right. Money opportunities are coming in right now, and I feel like some of that money could have been going to things that you really don't need to spend them on. This could be part of your partner doing that kind of thing. So sometimes it's to help both of you out. Be the one who is leading by example. So I feel like that's where your focus might be. The other person might be focused on that as well. You might be trying to figure out what's going on in the midst of that. So those two things might be obstacles. So think about that. All right. So new job or opportunities to receive money and save. So what is the outcome for Scorpio? Again, new job opportunity, I feel, for a lot of you. Some good things coming on the financial front. Something creative, something playful, something that you might enjoy, something that piques your mind. So an offer is coming through. It could be a person. It could be you finding a school for your child, finding a different location, maybe even a new home, maybe a home. Something that allows you to manifest something that you really want. Sometimes the person that you're with may be displeased by their high expectations of you. Vice versa, those those kind of things are there. But sometimes you need to let up on these kind of things because everybody is human. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody needs to learn from what they go through, day by day, month by month, mistake by mistake, and then lessons are learned. To each their own. In due time, I feel. And I don't feel like we need to clarify anything else right now. I just feel like there's some. Your partner might be feeling a bit hurt and down right now, so just keep that in mind when it comes to your love potential. They might be focused on their confidence right now. And let's see, from the Romance Angels for Scorpio. And we have heart-to-heart conversation. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and that's where you're trying to figure out what you want to say. Trying to figure out what haven't you said already. Maybe you said enough. If you have, no need to have that conversation. No need to keep on doing that. Focus on other things. Maybe career as part of what needs to focus on. Maybe some of you don't even communicate with your partner because you block each other. You don't talk to one another, and you might be feeling like if the connection is still working out, I haven't heard from them in months, so what's going on? That could be part of what's going on, and I feel like if the connection is still there, you'll understand what might come of it in due time. But right now, be focused on career and new opportunities, which can have you very happy. And even your credit, maybe some of you are needing to fix that and do things about a book so that you can have some good things come back to you. So let's see from Archangel Michael for Scorpio. 23rd to 29th, 26. So be gentle with yourself. This has come out for a few different people. I feel like that full moon energy is going to be very intense. So it says here, Archangel Michael, please guide me in treating myself with gentle, nurturing love in everything I think, speak, and do. Help me know that I deserve this compassion. And it says, I release any feelings of guilt to you so that I may experience lasting inner peace. Sometimes you might be stressed out because you did disappoint somebody, and they might bring it up. At times, you might feel like that person has a drug habit or addiction that they can't let go of because of you. Something like that could be, going towards you in different ways as well. It could be flipped around, and I feel like you have to be mindful about that. If that's not someone else dealing with these things, this could be your energy where you suffer through an emotional response of how somebody might be treating you, and then you run to something that makes you feel better at the time. So these things might be really important with you, and you can only work on them. You can only kind of, just put some good words out there, some healing vibes to your partner. It doesn't mean that you have to completely communicate with them, open up to them, go back to them because you feel guilty about what's been going on. Try to have compassion and let them know, I honestly feel this way. This is the reason why I feel this way, and I hope that one day you understand how I feel. You can't because you're not me, but eventually you might be able to come to a realization of what I'm going through in my perspective. All right, so I do send you a lot of love, tons of healing vibes, a lot of light to you, and I really do hope that you have a great week and weekend as well. And you can always go to the website Psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for your energy, as these are general. And I am only doing the audio tarot, the recorded videos for readings at this time. For private readings, the phone calls will not be an option, at least for this week. But you can always order your private reading as well, and it could take up to 24 to 4 or 5 days. It just depends there. All right, so a lot of love and a lot of light. Enjoy.